Alright, testing audio, testing video. Hopefully those of you watching from home can see and hear me. If somebody wants to throw a note in the chat confirming, that'd be awesome. Alright, we are live here at the Blaine Super Rink. This is the Storm Squirt A's first official refereed game. Taking on host Moundsview-Irondale. I believe they're the Raiders. So we're just going to call them MVI for the day because I don't know for sure. Drew Pyre in net number 30 on the warm-up. And like you, I will be learning names and numbers here as we go. So, quick shot of the roster card as we're warming up for anybody at home. Schedule piece. That will be my Bible here for the game. Coach is on the bench. There you go. I know the boys have been working hard. They're excited to get after it. Again, first Squirt A game with referees. As they crowd around the net, getting ready for the beginning of the game. Storm are going to start off with a line of Keno Rossman. Looks like Leah McGuire and Cade Hunt on the forward side of things. Cully Hennessy and Brady Achmonic on the blue line. For the team in black on the road. We are ready to go. Puck is down. Moundsview defense fumbles it in their own zone. Goes back D to D as they wind up behind their own net. Good forecheck there. Gets it back to the point for Hennessy. Hennessy wristed through traffic, kicked aside. There comes Moundsview the other way quickly. Number 10 walks through the middle. Good stick on the puck, but didn't get it enough. Pass across, they score. And early goal for Moundsview-Irondale. We'll go out there and take the draw this time for the Storm. MVI on the boards. We'll go battling for it. Forechecking in the blue line. MVI gets it out to center, and they pass across the right wing, goes into the zone. Wrister on Pyre goes wide. Picked up in the corner, but taken away. On the boards, it's chipped out. Here comes Legault through the middle. Gets dispossessed by MVI. They wind up in their own zone and have some open ice in front as they skater over the blue. Stick checked away in the middle, taken away by Aiden Whitaker. Here comes Whitaker catching MVI in a chain, carries it up the right wing and tries to center in front. He's got Legault. Oh, pass across. Louis in the slot. Can't get a handle on it. It's out of the zone. Legault regroups at the red line, carries it up the right wing. Gains the line for a minute, but it comes out to neutral ice. Miles Haig back to the defense there. Isaac Swemley over to Legault up the left wing now. Legault gets it into the corner, tries to center. It's intercepted by MVI. They come back the other way. Give it away, though. Chip to the far boards before Connolly throws it in on net, and it's covered up.
What number is Louis Legault?
9.
He's 9. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And the draw. Leah McGuire fighting for it. Comes back to the blue line, tied up. Achmonic can't keep it in. Comes out to neutral ice, so McGuire picks it up, and Brady's going to get a penalty. And Storm going a penalty kill. Got to move his feet out the blue line. Penalty, waiting for the penalty to go on the board. Looks like Hussey going to take the draw on the kill once the penalty's on the board. We are still waiting on the penalty. Still waiting on the penalty. All right, we're going to go without. Puck is down. MVI wins the draw. Centered through the middle. A shot saved by Pyre. Covers up the rebound well. And found the hole in the defense. Hussey again to take the draw. It's down. Hussey wins it away. Tries to skate it out. It's given away. Here comes Slemley up the right wing. On the kill, he gains the line, carries it into the zone, gets dumped, the referee goes down. MVI winding it back up, and they have numbers up the right side. Pass is missed though, and Whitaker is able to chip it in. Oh, almost too many men there as the MVI player coming off the bench touched the puck. They regain control though, send it through the middle, number 10, weaving his way through, pass across, gets through, gets deflected by Hussey, goes into the corner. Had the guy in the back door. MVI regains control, top right circle, tries to dangle around as it does, centers it through. On net, Pyre gets the pads down and gets it out. It goes out to center, and McKenzie was able to get it out of trouble. MVI circling back around up the right wing, they skate around the defense, a shot, they score. A lot of skating by MVI. Well, Storm in a early two-goal hole. MVI off the draw, carries it in. Gets the line, but Rossman chips it into the corner. Below the goal line, chipped around the corner. Hits a weird bounce in the seam in the... Oh, no, given away at the top of the left circle. Comes out through the slot, intercepted. Here comes McGuire up through the middle. Jumps it in. And MVI sends it right back out to neutral ice. Akmonic trying to go cross ice. He gets a pass intercepted and he's loose. A shot, they score. All right, Storm now battling a 3-goal deficit. Chipped into the neutral, or into the offensive zone. Hennessy gets it out to center ice. Crossman can't corral it. Loose at the blue line. Kick back to Hennessy. Cycles things around. Looking for options. Banks it off the boards. Doesn't get it out. Centering pass deflected. Ends up on the stick of McGuire. Gains the line, but loses it into the corner. Looking for options though. Sends it in front. The centering pass is blocked. Here comes MVI number 10, danger man for sure. Quick, intercepted by Brady. But can't corral it, and he gets control of it. Gets it out. Here's center ice. And Rossman trying to center across. That's offsides as it was deflected. Legault taking a draw for the Storm, wins it, carries it in himself through, risks a shot, it goes just wide. Had a couple of screens in front, it goes to the corner, Hussey trying to regroup, can't get there. Here comes MVI. Swemley stands him up at the blue line, dispossesses the puck, Whitaker trying to backhand, gets it away. Legault up the right wing now. Skates it through, runs into his own guy, that's Miles Haig. And he loses the puck. Here comes MVI the other way. Carries it over the blue line. Sticked away by Whitaker. Left there at the blue line. A shot blocked by Swemley. And he flips it up the boards and down. Haig has to go chase. Will not get to the red line for icing. MVI runs things back up. 7 minutes to go in the first. Kept in by Whitaker. Second attempt comes out. Aiden flips it across the red line. Slumley tries to go up the middle. No, that's number 4. That's Connolly. Carries it in. Evades a check. He takes a shot. It goes wide and high. Kept in though. Swemley trying to go across ice. Finds Legault in the corner. Center to Connolly. Oh, he couldn't get a shot away. He comes all the way out to the point for Swemley. Risks a shot wide. Big rebound. Oh, Legault wrap around and Tebby scores! Real big bounce off the boards. Lou might have been able to just tap it in right off the bounce, but he took it around the net, had everybody out of place, touched it into an open net, and the Storm get one back. And McGuire on the draw. He trying to carry it through Trello. Loses the puck. MVI comes up the right wing. Good back check by Hussey. Body's down in front. Puck goes to the corner. Hennessy, one hand on the stick. Gets it out there. McMonic to the point. MVI cycles their defense. It goes underneath the stick. And McGuire goes to chase. McGuire, McKenzie, and Hennessy. Hennessy below his goal line. Oh, he loses control of the puck. Can't keep it on his stick. Wraparound attempt broken up by Akmana. Comes right to the slot. His shot is blocked. And McGuire gets it. And Akmana goes down. No call. MVI still has the puck in the zone. Centering pass intercepted by Akmana. He kicks it out to the point. Sent back deep by MVI. Centering pass finds nobody. It goes all the way off of the blue line, and that's offside. All right, the Storm were able to hold on there with the puck in their own zone. I don't think any shot got on net, so good recovery by the defense and the forwards coming back to help out. And they go off the draw over to Swemley up the left wing to Rossman. Rossman through the middle. Oh, he had Legault and the pass was intercepted. Carried in. Good back check by Louis. He wins the puck away. And he takes the puck up the right wing. Onside, flips it to Rossman with the backhand, comes back to Swemley at the point. Isaac with a shot. He goes wide. The goalie is way out of his net. Oh, the other wing, Whitaker, fans on his shot attempt. MVI gets it out and down the ice. That will not get there. No icing. Whitaker back to get it. Quickly up the boards. And Legault chips it out. McKenzie goes down in a heap as he got tripped. Whitaker behind his own net. Ooh, cycling right in front. That's a dangerous spot. Good poke check by Legault to break up a scoring attempt. The puck is still behind the net. A wraparound attempt. Pyer had the pad down. Legault recovers and flips it up with the backhand to Rossman. Rossman back to Legault. Who flicks it back to Keno. Keno leaves it for Legault, but the back-checking MVI player intercepts. It comes out to center ice. Legault, head of steam over the blue line, rips a shot through traffic. It's on net. Rebound is there. Cleared aside by MVI. And they will skate with it. Swemley gets a stick on it. Onside, Rossman with the back check breaks up the rush. Out to neutral. Swemley chases after it on the forecheck from his defensive spot. He's hounding the player. He gets a turnover. Loose in front. Oh, he tried to go to the backhand, and the stick just got lifted. He had the goalie beat. He's on his own. The rest of the team had gone to the bench for a change. Trying to find Connolly off the bench. MVI picks it up, number 10. Head of steam. Loses his own footing, fortunately, as well as the puck. And Hussey gets it up. Back to the point, kept in. He skates to the middle. Looking for options in the shot. Oh, he tried to give it back to the D. It comes out of the blue, out of the zone, and it is offside. Almost a breakaway. Good read by Liam McGuire to almost pick that pass off. Connolly picks up the loose puck off the faceoff. Here's McGuire. Flips it over to the right wing and goes a feather touch pass back to Leo. Goes through the skates. Haig chasing after it. Connolly has it. Carried it through the middle. Oh, he goes past to a shot. Oh, right in the glove. And a good save by the MVI goalie. Good chance there by James. Under 3 to go in the first. Storm found their footing here now, it looks like. They have had control of the play for the last 2-3 minutes or so. They go out there to take the draw. It's flipped right on net, steered aside by the goalie. Up the boards. Will go intercepts that clearing attempt. Carries it into the corner. He's got Hussey in front. He's got Haig in front. Looking for McKenzie. Oh, pass across. Comes back to Achmonic at the point. Achmonic with a shot. It's tipped. Oh, almost ended up McKenzie's stick. And Hendricks tries to flip it in front. It's kept in by the Storm. Centering pass again. It's up on net and steered aside by the goalie. Wrapped around. It's kept in by Achmonic for a minute, but it's given away now. Back check by McKenzie breaks up the rush. And Hendricks will just dump it deep, and they'll go chase. They go coming out of a rocket. Can't get there in time. Clearing attempt. MVI carries it over to the blue line. Through 5 Storm players. Hussey with a good stick. Off the bench. Sitting there right at the open door. MVI fumbling with it. Achmonic breaks up the rush. That's offside. And we'll get a change. 1:40 to go in the first period. Face off outside the zone. McGuire looking for the puck off the draw. Battling with it along the boards. MVI picks it out, number 10. Skates around Whitaker. Through the slot, a shot, they score. Gotta watch him. He is a quick one. All right, Storm now down 3 again. McGuire off the draw, tries to dump it in. Doesn't get deep enough. 10 flips it in, and it gets behind the goal line. Whitaker first to get to it. Swemley flips it up the boards. Rossman has McGuire streaking through. He'll go to Leo. Passes behind him a touch. He's able to gain the line, but it's cleared immediately out to center ice. And it's offsides. Eden did not wait for his team to get back up. Legault wins the draw. Trying to go through the legs. It's intercepted. Here comes MVI getting the line. Sticked away by Hennessy. And cleared out to center and down the ice. No icing. It should be waved off. Legault heavy on the forecheck now. Chasing the puck behind the MVI net. Oh, almost gets a breakup. But now MVI comes through the middle. And he skates around Achmonic. Standing still. Good back check. Oh, shot is wide and did not go in. Went through the blue paint. And now Legault comes the other way with the puck. Skates through the middle. It's knocked away. Left there for Connolly. Rips a shot. Tips and scores. Oh, it got deflected by the defender in front of the net. Up and over the goalie. And the Storm get one back. With 19 seconds to go in the period. The draw. Legault again. Carries it up the right through the middle. Trying to get another one back. Louis shoots. Oh, it's blockered aside. 9 seconds to go in the period. Below the net. Oh, centering pass. Legault there in front. Rips around a shot through traffic. It's loose and it's kicked aside by the goalie. Goes into the corner end of the first. Whistle blows. Storm kind of found some energy there after going down 3. Cut it to a 2-goal lead after 1. All right, we're back for period 2. We're waiting for the referee's horn went off. We're out of time if we don't hustle up. As they switch ends for the second. McGuire flanked by Hussey and McKenzie. On the forward line, we got Slemley and Whitaker on the blue as the puck goes down in period 2. McGuire forechecking off the draw, almost gets a turnover. MVI comes the other way, but his pocket's picked by McKenzie, who gets it out to the blue line. Sent deep by MVI. Slemley with the backhand up the boards. Oh, weird bounce off the boards behind Hussey. Kept in by Whitaker, or to Whitaker, who gets it out to neutral ice. Hussey follows the forecheck, flips it down. McGuire gains the line, gets tripped. No call. And number 10 with a head of steam over the blue line. Gets it sticked away by Whitaker, but a shot, they score. As he passed it across, and the defense had not recovered. Goal, the differential is 3 again. Off the draw, comes back to Akmonic. Tries to carry it past the forecheck and loses it, but Legault was back to help out. Tried to exit with the backhand. Kept in by MVI, carried below the goal line. Looking to center. Goes all the way around his backhand, centers to the middle, given away, and kicked out by Legault. Or Haight Hunt, actually, excuse me. 8 and 9 are going to confuse me all year. Below the goal line, Hennessy wraps it around the boards. Up and hits the referee. So Legault had to backtrack. It comes back to the point, a shot on. Oh, fire. Rebound goes wide. And Legault chips it up the boards. Centering pass finds its target, a shot. Pyre with a great save, gets the rebound covered up. From point blank range. A minute and a half into the first period here. McGuire comes back out to center this line. Draw in the Minneapolis defensive zone. Leo wins this away, tries to carry it through by himself. Almost gets there. Unfortunately, puck is lost. Haig wins it back, tries to center to Connolly. It goes off his stick, rolls into the corner. McGuire digging for it. Connolly also digging for it. MVI gets it out to the blue line, and they skate it past Whitaker. They got 2-on-1 the other way. Swelmy last man back, saucer pass across, a shot, and they score. Draw, MVI picks it up. The wing through the middle. Play with it in their own zone now. Back D to D pass. Up the wing, intercepted. That's Slumley who picks off the loose puck. Isaac flips it in with the backhand deep, and it gets all the way to the defense. Number 10 will wind things up behind his own net. Skates through traffic, and now he has a head of steam over center ice. Loses his footing, flips it up to his trailing forward. Whitaker now looking for the puck. Oh, he tries to find Hendricks McKenzie off the bench. A little bit too late, and MVI was able to backtrack. And here they come up the right wing. Gaining the line through the middle. A shot kicked aside by Pyre. The juicy rebound in the slot is poked away by Whitaker. Now here they come. The Storm 2-on-2. Whitaker ends up with it on his stick, chips it up. Legault centering pass. Oh, McKenzie can't get a shot away. It's loose. Hockey fans on it. And it's picked up by MVI. A couple of good chances for the Storm. Here they come the other way. Skating their way into the zone up the right wing. Can't get by Whitaker. Gets it with a stick. Leaves it there for Legault. And it comes out to the blue line, but kept in. Whitaker once again tries to find number 7, Hussey, on the pass. He goes down the ice. It's touched though, so no icing. Good heavy forecheck by Legault. Takes his man down. Kept in the zone by Akmonic. Second attempt still kept in there, and Brady gets it back down deep and behind the net. And Minneapolis going for a change. Through the middle, Akmonic picks it off. Risks the shot from the slot. It goes high and wide, and now he's got to backtrack to his spot. Otherwise, MVI has a breakout, and they do. Gains the red line and chips it in deep. Akmonic flips it with the backhand down the ice. That will be not icing. Hits some snow. Number 10 for MVI wraps it around the boards. Oh, kid loses his edge. Comes through the middle. Picked up by MVI. They get it out of the zone. They skate with it by Akmonic. Good coverage by Swemley, and Akmonic picks up the loose puck. And here comes Akmonic now through the middle. Stick handling through traffic. Gets it blocked aside. Oh, McGuire couldn't pull the trigger. Akmonic, while he was down, gets a stick on the puck. Risks a shot from the top of the left circle on net and covered up. Draw one by MVI into the corner. Kicked out to the point, kept in there. Swemley with a shot through traffic. It hits a skate, goes behind. It's Hunt looking for an option. He gets bodied off of it in the corner. McGuire can't hold it in. Here comes MVI now 4-on-2 breakout. Over the blue line, onside. Skates through the middle. Good back check by Whitaker. Breaks up the rush. Goes behind the net. A centering pass there in front is on Pyre. And Drew covers up for a whistle. 6:38 to go, period 2. They go out there to take the draw again, running 2 centers here. On the roster, we're only got 12 skaters, so pretty much 2 centers all the time. Back to the point off the face-off win. MBI gets it on net, but it's steered aside easily by Pyre with the stick. Kept in. Legault picks up the loose puck and rims it around the boards for Swemley. He carries it up the right wing out to neutral ice, but then loses it. Legault backtracking. Carries the puck over the blue line. It's offside. He couldn't get the tag-up skate on the blue line in time. Minneapolis had a rush, 2-on-1. Off the draw, Legault wins it cleanly, tries to go across to Connolly. They get to the wall, and then they dump it deep. Legault on the forecheck. Number 10 is going to weave his way through. Good stick by Akmonic to break up the rush, and now Legault kicks up the loose puck. Number 10 with the back check covers his own bases, rips it around the point to Hennessy, who whiffed on number 1. A pass across is deflected. It comes out to center ice for Akmonic. Evades one forechecker and will backhand it in deep into the zone. Connolly on the forecheck with a drive-by misses. Haig putting in good work, though, on the forecheck. Number 10 decides to hit it off the referee. And it goes out and down the ice. He's going to put it right on net, so no icing. And, Pyre's going to play it. Oh, boy, loses the stick. It's there, and what in the world? Holy cow. Looks like he had the glove on top and he didn't get a whistle, so decided he was going to play it, and then all hell broke loose. All good. As the permanent goalie myself, I know those things can happen. And Coach Legault is asking why we didn't get a whistle with the glove on top of the puck. Don't blame him there. Off the draw, MVI comes back the other way. Skates it away, Akmonic with a stick. Breaks up the rush, flipped out to center ice by McGuire. And dump in pass intercepted by Brady. This one gets deep. And we have Hennessy back there to claim it for the Storm. Up the boards, McKenzie. Can't get it out. MVI keeps it in. It's left there. Akmonic will pick up the puck. Now here comes Brady. Skating with it ahead of steam up the right wing. Brady evades the first guy. Gets it into the zone. Skates it through three guys. It gets it on his backhand. Tries to center. Nobody there. And now MVI has numbers as Brady took out one of his teammates in the corner. Off the bench, though, Swemley breaks up the rush. Centering pass. Miss. And he's got a guy deep if he wanted him. McGuire goes up the right wing to McKenzie, who evades the forecheck. And Hendricks is one-on-one with the last man back. Hendricks goes across and back check. Checked it off. Kept in, though, by McGuire, who can't control the puck. It comes out and out of the zone for offsides. We're under 4 to play in period 2. Storm are chasing 5 goals here. The occasional burst of offensive zone time, though. The draw, it's one back to Whitaker. He tries to feather a pass up to Hunt, who is being mugged. No call. Number 10 picks up the loose puck, carries it into the zone. Evades first check. Second attempt. Centering passes there. Fire makes a good save from point-blank range, and Legault picks up the rebound and will evade 2 players as he winds his way behind his own net. Trying to go out. It gets it only out to the blue line. Number 10 risks a shot on Pyre, steers it aside. Sumley battles forward in the corner. Goes back to the point. It's fumbled with and goes out to neutral ice. Number 10 going to kind of play with this food a little bit as he almost blows a tire. But he regains control, and now he's going to skate with it through the middle. He evades Legault and then dumps it into the zone after he gains the blue line. Slumley leaves it for Louis. Kicks it up the boards. And Rossman evades a couple of guys, but then hits his own skate. It is picked up and carried into the offensive zone by, I couldn't tell, Swemley, I think. Loses the puck. Dump in attempt hits the referee. Still at the blue line. Swemley continues to go after it. Oh, he almost picked it up. Kept in. Comes out to neutral ice as Rossman couldn't hold the line. And now he's offsides and can't get there on time. A whistle, face off outside the zone, 2:21 to go. We'll go Haig Connolly out there on the forward side. One by MVI. It's sent to Hennessy, across to Akmonic, who ends up getting away with it and finds McGuire. Dangles his way past the first guy, leaves it for Connolly. Connolly's shot just high and wide of the net as he was getting bumped. Oh, referee still in the way. That's the 3rd time or so he's been there. And Akmonic breaks up that rush with the stick. In the zone, that's Haig picks up the loose puck. Over to McGuire, a shot. Great pass by Miles. Good save by the goalie. MVI skates with it, loses it along the boards. Connolly wins it away. Finds a loose puck, and he loses the puck. Still there at the blue line. Gets dumped out to Hennessy. Skates it over the red and then gets bumped off of it. Haig chips it in off of his buddy there, Cullen. Hennessy there, good pass over to McGuire. Skates with it, uses Connolly as a screen. McGuire pass across, deflected by the last man back. Back to Hennessy, a ripper is blocked, and now MVI skates with it. Akmonic has to back check, and he does enough to break up the first rush. Second attempt is steered wide into the opposite corner. Left there as McGuire picks it up. in the corner. Connolly rushing the point. Shipped in, Akmonic picks up the puck and tries to flip it past. Can't get the handle on a good centering pass. The shot goes wide. As the Storm are opposition. Should stick by Hennessy to break up that pass back to the point, and Connolly carries it in. Carries it over the red line, but then loses it. And the eye cycles through the defense. Flipped up the boards. Number 6 gains the zone. Akmonic breaks it up. Now he skates with it. He's going to carry it in and gets it stick checked away. And now there's a numbers advantage for MVI if they hustle. Gets past Akmonic. Stick checked by Hennessy, and Akmonic retreats. And he's got 2 guys up. If he looks, he will carry it himself and then lose it as it goes into the corner. And that's the end of the period. Well, a little bit better energy there from the Storm. No goals, but, you know, learning opportunities all around for these boys. Let's see if they can win the period in number 3. All right, back out for period number 3. So again, I think the key here is to just win a period, continue the positive momentum. We're going to need one of the Storm players to go off the ice there. Okay, we'll start with Legault and Hussey and McKenzie. Swemley back on D, along with Whitaker. McKenzie picks up the loose puck. He chips it in. Doesn't get all the way deep. It comes back out to neutral ice. Swemley picks up the puck and carries it in. Tries to dangle past one guy. He does. A shot. It goes just wide. Beat the goalie, but missed the net. Back to the point. Kept in by Whitaker. Flips it in. It gets deep again. Oh, fumbled. McKenzie looking for the puck. He can't get there in time. And VI breaks it out up the right wing, centering through the middle. Missed their target. Swemley picks it up and chips it up to McKenzie. Hendricks through traffic on net, steered aside. And VI winds it back up. And here he comes in the head of steam, number 22 over the red line. Turn wide by, a shot, they score. Put the brakes on at the bottom of the circle. And beat higher underneath the blocker. Draw, McGuire can't find it. Here comes MVI again, chips it past Hennessy, a shot, save, rebound. They score again. Off the draw, McGuire back to Hennessy. Dangles with it along the boards. He loses it. Picked up by MVI. Centering pass steered aside by Akmonic. He gets right back on his stick and he gets it through again. This time Rossman picks up the loose puck as it goes out to the point. Sent back in by MVI. Hennessy rims it around the boards. Tries to find Rossman. And can't get it there. Back to the point. Pass across, intercepted. Good read by Legault. Oh, dumped. As he tries to skate. Oh, sorry, it's Cade Hunt. Number 10 now the other way. Dangles his way past. Oh, gets his way through. Shot on Pyre, steered aside. And number 10 gets checked off and fucked by Hennessy. Oh, boy. Full body check there underneath the goal line. Akmonic can't get there. Center pass broken up by Rossman. And then he gets tripped again. Hennessy looking to relieve some pressure. Flips up at the backhand, but it's picked off by MVI. Carried out and kept in. Sent back in by MVI. Rossman behind his net for Akmonic, who can't handle the pass, and it goes to the far wall. And then he can't win the race to the puck as MVI picks it up. Centering through. Picked up there, and Akmonic breaks up the rush. And now he's going to try to skate it himself. Can't get it past the defense, and he goes down in a heap as the puck is sitting there on the blue line. Flipped across, though. Stormware on change. So MVI can't. Oh, it's sitting right there now. Shot they score. Oh, man. First initial rush was broken up, and then there was nobody there to claim the rebound. The draw, MVI winding things up in their own zone. 22 again, skating hard and fast through the neutral zone. Can't get past Swemley, who gave him a little bit of shoulder for his trouble as well. MVI regroups, chips it up the boards and carried in. There's Legault using the body to take the puck away, and now looking to center it. He's got McKenzie, or Haig. Haig leaves it for Legault. Legault dangles his way past. Get on the backhand, but can't pull a shot away. Back to the point to Swemley. Shot through traffic, ends up on net. The goalie didn't see it. Sitting right there, the rebound. Whitaker back to the point. He fans on his shot attempt and gets poked out to neutral. Swemley, good job to come over from his blue line spot. Nice. And he carries it. He does a good job with the body to prevent the rush. Legault flips it up to Whitaker, up the left wing to Connolly. Turns into the defense and then loses the puck. Connolly trying to fight for it back. Oh, number 10. A little dipsy-do. One too many moves and he loses it. Legault can't skate past him though. It's given away. Haig looking for options on the left wing. Pass is intercepted. Here comes MVI again up the right wing. Backhand chip. Hits Whitaker, goes into the corner. 7.5 to go in this game. Centering pass out of the scrum. Found its target, but the shot never got there. Haig trying to carry it out. Can't do it. Dangles his way through. A shot, rebound. He scores again. MVI cycling in their own zone. Akmonic steps up there and neutral ice. Break up the rush. Hussey trying to dig it out of the scrum. Loses it. Hennessy last man back. MVI skates it around. Left there, picked up by Akmonic, and Akmonic will take it away himself. Trying to go 1-on-3 with the MVI team. Skates it through and then loses it. Sent down the ice. That should be icing. If it gets to the red line, it is. Yep. Dwyer takes the draw. Slight win. He picks up the loose puck again. Leo with the backhand flips it up and over the top of the net. The goalie wasn't quite sure where that puck was. Kept in, Achmonic pinched in the blue line spot. Hussey digging it out. Achmonic picks up the loose puck, skates his way through, risks a shot. It goes wide as he gets dumped. Goes the opposite corner for McKenzie, who throws it in front. That's picked up by MVI, and they skate the other way. Over the red. And that's McGuire and Hunt breaking things up there. Cade Hunt. Oh, sorry, it's Hussey, excuse me. 7. Sitting there in front. Oh, man, a cluster of 3 Storm players, and it finally comes out to neutral. Hendricks McKenzie has to hustle after it. Doesn't win that race. Number 10 for MVI. Evading McGuire with a forecheck, who takes the body away. Job by Leo. Here comes MVI. Can't get it out past Achmonic. Kept in. Hussey risks one through. It's tipped and it's in. That's going to be Hussey's first goal as a Squirt, I think. Not the prettiest, but it all counts. Legault wins the draw. Comes the other way, number 10. He's looking for revenge. Loses it into the corner. Trying to center it. It's tied up. Good job by Swemley to tie him up in front of the net. Oh, it's given away. Off the skate. Legault trying to win the race, and he's not going to get there in time. MVI retreated and recovered in time. Sent all the way around the boards to the opposite point now. Swemley pinches trying to keep it in. And Legault will weave his way through neutral ice. Evades 3 players. Dangles his way past 4. Risks the shot and just pulled it wide. Had a clear-cut opportunity. This one goes back to the point. Whitaker risks through traffic. It hits the guy in front. It bounces right down. It's there. Legault can't pull the trigger on a shot in front. He comes out to the blue line and out and down. Whitaker by himself. He flips it up the boards. Good read by Aiden. And then it's sent in by Isaac Swemley. Picked it off by Hunt. Leaving it for Rossman. Rossman centers, and it never gets to Cade on the give and go. And MVI will just ice the puck and get a change. Good pressure there by Minneapolis. Showing a little heart. Scorer line hasn't gone their way, but a little energy here at the end. A couple of good scoring opportunities. Under 3 to go on the running clock. MVI picks up the loose puck. Skates his way through the neutral zone. Somehow gets past 3 guys. And the puck is dangled around. Achmonic with a back check. I think distracted the shot just enough to take some steam off of it. Empire makes a nice save. Off the draw, MVI wins cleanly back to the point. They cycle through the defense. Good rush by Connolly to put some pressure on it. It goes into the corner. Skating around, centering pass goes all the way through the slot back to the point. A shot through traffic. Ends up on the net. Rebound is steered wide. McGuire goes down. Achmonic breaks it up. Flips it out to... Connolly can't catch up to it. Kept in by Achmonic. Sent in, but not deep enough. MVI recovers. Skates up the left wing. 22 small but quick. Gets dispossessed. Hennessy flips it out to center. Miles Haig giving chase. MVI splits that way, but Achmonic comes in, breaks the rush up, and Haig carries it in. He'll send it deep. Behind the net. Legault gets a slash for his troubles. Tries to center anyways. It's still loose in the skates. Connolly can't find it with the stick. Back to the point. Achmonic keeps it, but then can't get it deep. It's given right away. MVI, who chips it out to neutral ice. About a minute to go. Connolly winds things up. He'll carry it in himself. Legault is offside, calling for the puck on the blue line. MVI wins the jog. Hussey taking little liberties there off the face-off. McKenzie picks up the loose puck and chips it into the corner. Under 30 seconds to play. Pender, almost given away in the slot. MVI is able to break out up the right wing. Number 10, Head of Steam, skates his way past Whitaker. Shot on net, saved by Pyre, cleans the rebound as well. Puck is behind the net still. MVI has it on their stick. Tries to reverse course, centering pass. Sticked aside by Aiden Whitaker. 5 seconds to go, one last rush maybe. Slumley carries it over the red. He loses it in his skates. And that's the ball game. Well, tough one for the Storm, but showed some good heart and fight at the end of it, and some things to build on as they come back quickly tomorrow morning against Bloomington. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching.